Liz, how you doing today? It's Friday, and we're closing out the day, and we're gonna have a little Friday chat. We've already spoken about don't make assumptions, and speaking with an impeccable word, basically integrity. So now the two that are left has to do with doing your very best, and also not taking things personal. Don't take things personal. I think we'll talk about that one. We'll save the other one for last because we should always do our best. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you had a nice Labor Day with your mom and dad. I know I'll be uploading stuff about what me and big dog did. I mean, crazy. Anyway. Not take things personally. You know, sometimes I think that because sometimes people can assume, is that about taking things personally? I don't know, is that a stretch? I'm not quite sure. But sometimes I think what happens is that when somebody behaves a certain way, or they say something, we tend to think the reason, I'm not saying everybody does, but it's sometimes what happens is that we think they're saying something or they're behaving a certain way is because of something we did or we said that probably in reality has nothing to do with us. Nothing. That's just the way they choose to believe. That's just the way they choose to react. And that's just the way they choose to speak, whatever they need to speak. But really, everybody needs to own their own actions. I know that was something that I did for a long time. They behaved a certain ways, probably because I did this, I did that, I did do this, I didn't do that, whatever it was. But I've learned that really how people behave has very little to do with me. A lot of it has to do with their history, with their baggage, with their thought process, and sometimes my influence on that is not really that great, because at the end of the day, as adults, we make our own decisions. We decide what we're going to say, we decide how we're going to react, we decide that every single day. And some of these people, I use them as well, you know, I had no other choice, you know, that I needed to behave that way, take that, you know, that's I call BS. We all have choices. Every single day we make choices. We make choices when we get up out of bed, we make choices when we get up and brush our teeth, we make choices to get up and take a shower, we make choices to get up and go to work. Those may be small choices, but the reality, those are choices that we're doing every day. Every day we're making choices. So we can make a choice to either react a certain way or to take in somebody's behavior or not. Just don't. You know, what I've learned is sometimes when you've known somebody for a certain amount of time, you kind of already have an idea how they may behave. So if you go in there, like, you know, maybe it's going to be a hard conversation, or maybe you know you want to maintain this relationship for whatever reason, but you know sometimes it's not always easy, you know. So you go in there, but no, don't expect anything more than what you know or what you think you know is going to happen, because if you think they're going to greet you with open arms and they're going to just be all over you and so happy to see, but that's not their personality, why do we expect it? And then when they don't behave that way, they say, oh, because of me. No, it's just them. That's just the way they are. Because it's something that they made a decision to change. They made a decision to do something different. But really, it has very little to do with us. But sometimes we think we have more power over how people are going to behave, and because they don't behave the way we think they're supposed to behave, we take it personally. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I should. No, don't take it in. So anyway, I guess that's my big thing. Is just don't take how somebody behaves or somebody reacts. Don't take it personally, because sometimes it's not about you. You know, it's not about you at all. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to share that. I look forward to, and I think you saw a little glimpse of the office life. I think, I don't know, I can't remember, but you might see some of that. I did include some the clip of me driving into work. You can see that I got a whole lot of desert I go through before I get to work, but I kind of speed it up a little bit, and I think probably only saw a little bit of it. But yeah, we're out like Big Dog says, backcountry. So anyway. I hope you're having a good one. Looking forward to reading this weekend. Be reading, I think it's called What Pet I Should Get.